Hello, thank you for the opportunity to apply for the Alliance Pipeline Charity Partners Program. My name is Eileen Bell and I'm the Director of Programs here with Discovery House Family Violence Prevention Society. Discovery House has got over 30 years of serving women and children. We've got a solid reputation in the domestic violence sector. We are a not-for-profit charitable organization. In 2014, Charity Intelligence reviewed various charities throughout Canada, including Discovery House, and they gave Discovery House their highest rating, which is a 4-star rating, and that is based on financial transparency, accountability to donors, and cost efficiency. So any donation that you would give to Discovery House is safe and in good hands. So you may ask about domestic violence, domestic abuse. It's a serious issue and it's a prominent issue in Alberta, unfortunately. We have one of the highest rates of family violence in Canada, and it's a serious problem. Domestic violence can have many components. Many people think of it as a physical violence, but it can be social, emotional, spiritual, and it can be quite isolating, and it can be a very dangerous and fearful experience for the women and the children that we serve. Why do most of the women stay in those situations, you may ask? And it's largely because they have no place to go. And that's really where Discovery House comes in. In 2011, the Calgary Police Department responded to, in Calgary, over 16,500 calls to address family violence. There are hundreds of stories that we could tell you about the women we serve and the children that are with the women. And they go from very dangerous, frightening situations to one where they come to us, we help them, we support them, they're in the process of healing, and they go from victim to someone who's really overcome that situation to a survivor. A little bit of our history. Discovery House started as a second stage shelter. We offer 3 different types of programs. Residential shelter is, we've got, in this building, we've got 24/7 security, we've got 19 apartments. The women and children can come and stay with us for up to a year and have 6 months follow-up in the community for themselves and their children if they wish to. The services we provide for the women and children are individualized. We sort of see where they're at, and then we take them from that point to hopefully bring them to a point where they can live independently and free of violence. Another program we started in 2009 is our community housing program. We recognized that we weren't meeting the need, so we developed a community housing program where we provide services to up to 100 women and their children in a scattered site throughout Calgary. We find them apartments, and we then go in and provide services to help them and their children. They can stay in the community housing program for 2 years, and we can support them throughout that time. And we also are able to provide them subsidies for their rents and some of their security deposits to get them housed and keep them housed. And this year we just got funding for an outreach coordinator. So women who are have not left their abusive partner, maybe still with them, or the shelters or the community housing program is not a good fit, then they can call us and we can have an outreach worker go to see them. Well, our vision is for communities to have a peaceful existence without family violence. Our mission is to provide integrated services for our women and children so that we can help them heal and support them so that they can live without violence. So how can Alliance Pipeline assist Discovery House? The residential program, as I mentioned earlier, is one of our core services. The women, the 19 apartments, the support services, they're housed in this building, and a core essential service is the security of this building. We've got a relationship, a contract with a security firm that provide us secure services. They control by all the cameras at all of our exits and entrances. They control who comes into this building. Security is an essential part of the service we provide, and currently a lot of our hard fundraised dollars go towards this expensive service. And also I might say that the stats demonstrate that once a woman chooses to leave her ex-partner, that is the most dangerous time for her to be injured and or killed. So the security is a vital component. The $200,000 from Alliance Pipelines would be used to support the security of our residential shelter. Just a few stats then for you. In 2013, we served over 244 women who were escaping domestic violence. We served 357 of their children, so over 600 women and children we served in 1 year, in 2013. Unfortunately, we've also got a wait list of women that are waiting to have and get our services. 45, 50, 60 people on our wait list at any given time. So I would ask you to support Discovery House, to assist us with our core operation needs of a secure facility. The money would be a sound investment, and also it would be assisting us to address this very dangerous and prominent problem of domestic violence. The Discovery House has got a lot of possibilities or opportunities, I should say, for Alliance Pipeline employees. You can volunteer as an individual or as a corporate group. We need volunteers in a number of areas. You can contact our Director of Resource Development, Jose Gillian, for more information. Thank you very much for your time, and I hope that you can support our needs.